I'm going to show you how to get your hair from this to this. Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm not sure I've actually even introduced myself on here, but I'm Kara and I'm going to show you how I get the best travel blowout possible. So I'm traveling often and I always try to get my hair as prepared as possible so I don't have to worry about it when I'm going somewhere. So like this weekend I'm going to Dallas and I want to be able to not have to do my hair the whole time. So this is how I do a killer blowout that I can sleep in, go on the plane, and do all the activities that I want to without having to do my hair again. So let's get into it. Obviously I started by taking a shower and washing my hair, brushing it out, and then I put in a little heat protectant. I use the L'Oreal Paris Blow It Dry Quick Dry Primer Spray. I'm not sure I even got any on it. So the tools that you'll need to accomplish this blowout includes a pack of rollers, which I'll link below, same as the Shark hair wrap or whatever it's called. Shark Flex, I don't know, but I use obviously the main part and then these two little guys. In order to get to use these, you have to do a rough blow dry because you can't do soaking wet hair on here. So I usually just do a rough blow dry and then get it going. So for your rough blow dry, you pretty much want to make sure that your roots are dry and then that the ends are like 85% dry because they'll need to be a little bit wet in order to hold the curl, but you can't have it soaking wet that it doesn't dry all the way through. Once you get a rough blow dry, I just brush it out a little bit so it's not so knotty. So this is where the rollers come in. These ones I got on Amazon and they have 3 different sizes. I mostly use the 2 smaller ones because I like a tighter curl. I don't really use this one as much. I don't think my hair is really long enough for that to even leave a curl. And then all of my little clips. I usually start with this front section. I'm going to do 3 rolls going straight across like a little dinosaur moment. And I use the side that says right, because then these are all going to go straight back and I want it to go away from my hair to give me some volume. And for the front piece, I'll use my smallest roller just so it stays tight. So I'm going to take a little piece from the front, just a small little 2x2 square. So since you're putting it in rollers, you don't necessarily have to shock it with the cold because the point of the rollers is that you want the hair to sit in here long enough to cool down. So then it stays, if that makes sense. So you don't really have to hit the shock, but sometimes I do if I'm in a rush because like I have to be at work in 30 minutes, so I'm trying to speed the process up. Now I do the same thing 2 more times and I will use like the middle sized ones. So it'll be like this.
Hello?
Hi.
Going into work at 11?
Yep. Have to look perfect because it's going to go in the roller anyways and this will hold the shape, so if it doesn't perfectly fit it'll be fine. You might have to play around with this a little bit, but I bend it into an L shape and so I kept the right side on, so when I do it on the right side of my head the hair will go over, so then when I switch it to this side I'm gonna have to change to the left side so it stays over so they're all going the same direction. So I have to do usually 2 on each side and then 1 in the back. And this I usually just use whatever rollers, it doesn't really really matter. So let's do it. So I'm switching the right side out for the left side. Okay, and then one more on the side. I'm trying to multitask because my cousins and I are trying to book a trip to Montana, and I nearly just burned my scalp. Okay. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Now I'm going to do one in the back. And I'll do a bigger roller for this. Because of the way I hold this, I have to switch it to the right side because I'm a righty. Okay, clearly I didn't want to grab all the hair, so it better be hot enough to curl in the roller. If you're brave enough and you just want to throw a bonnet on and go to the airport like this, then I bet your curls would be fucking killer when you landed. But I usually just get them tight enough where I literally can sleep on them tonight and wake up and they're fine for my flight in the morning. Especially if you're flying a red eye going like internationally or something like that, this is perfect because you're literally landing and you have to start your day, so your hair is already ready for you. Now we're gonna go the other way, so I'm gonna curl these upwards so that they're not all curling in the exact same way. That's how it gives it more volume. So that means I'm gonna use my right one on the left side. I use a little curler for this one, and depending how much hair you have, you might run out of curlers because I don't use the big curlers, then I'm down a few, so I usually just like finger roll it and clip it so that it still stays. But that's usually just for the like bottom layer. Once again, I have to leave for work in 3 minutes. Awesome. Almost done. You know what? I'm keeping the right side on for this because I'm holding it this way instead of this way. So it's just whatever way is comfortable for you. My work is ordering food for us today and I'm literally so hungry I can't wait. Since it's literally, I'm just going to work, I'm just going to curl the bottom pieces regular, but you can put them into little finger curls after you do it and just clip it like this and they'll just hang and it'll be like a roller without a roller. Right side. So if you're gonna just leave it down, make sure you hit it with the cold air so that it stays. Okay, now I'm switching to the left side and I should have left for work already. Fuck. I was gonna attempt to go roller skating before work, and thank God I didn't because I definitely would not have had time. I'm gonna go pick an outfit out, and then I'll show you how to take them all out. Okay, so let's try to take these out as fast as possible. Cute. And never ever start from the top because it will get caught in everything. Always work from the bottom up. Oh, baby. Yeah. Oh, that's killer blowout. So, I'm gonna get on my plane tomorrow and I'm gonna look slay as hell, and now I have to go to work. But, hope you liked this tutorial. Let me know if you need any more in-depth instructions. I can help you out. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.